Hello students, very good evening to all of you, and I hope that all of you have done the KCET chemistry paper and you would have done well. Paper was, I'll say, a moderate level. Some of the questions that we have discussed have directly been asked and some questions were little bit on the tougher side, right? So yes, now we will be analyzing the question paper, okay? So let's start with the first question, and before that, hello everyone. Ashitar, Vinu, Rehan, Hanshika, a very good evening to all of you. Okay, so now let's get started with the first question. Okay, this was the first question. So actually, this is which code number? Just give me 1 second. I'll tell you. Okay. So before that, just tell me, how was your exam, or how was the paper? How did you do in the exam? Yes, do let me know about that. Yes students, hello everyone. Hi. Yes Prashanti, yes, we have discussed most of the questions, definitely. So can we just tell me, how was the paper? Everyone please reply, how was the paper? Yes ma'am, very easy. Samarth, that is the spirit, my dear. I hope it was good. Some of the questions were really good. Okay, I can say some questions were little bit on the higher side, little bit calculation questions were also there, but yes, it was a very good paper overall. Okay, so now let us start with the first question. So can you just tell me which paper you got, which section you got? I mean, which set question paper all of you received? So I will be discussing that is, okay, just a minute. Okay, so we'll start with the first question. Okay, so this is a question for a half cell Al3 plus 3 electron. On increasing the concentration of aluminium ion, the electrode potential will. So now if you see that this is the Nernst equation, I think it is already written, the student has already written. Now if I increase the concentration of aluminium 3 plus ions, then overall this value will decrease. So E naught will increase, right? So the correct answer will be option number 3. Okay. Yes, so next, coming to question number 2, you have to just tell me the coulombs here. We can easily do Ag plus, you need 1 electron, so that is 96500 coulomb. So A has to be 3, only one option is there. So the second question answer will be option number 1 here. Next, catalysts are used to increase the rate of a chemical reaction because, so it changes the activation energy or decreases the activation energy. So 3 will also be number 1. Okay. Next, the half-life period is given 20 seconds and from 0.2 molar. Okay, so 0.2, if you do first 20, it will become 0.1, then again 20, it will become 0.05, again 20, it will become 0.25, and then another 20, it will become 0.0125. Okay, so you don't have to do any calculation, by this you can do. So that will be number 2, or the correct answer for this question will be option number 2. Next we have, you have to find the activation energy for the given reaction. So you can see activation energy for the reverse reaction. Okay, so already we have this much is 215, this much is 90. So what is the activation energy of the reverse reaction? This is, so that is 215 minus 90. So that will give me 125. So the correct answer here will be option number 4. Okay. Next, moving to question number here, for the question number 6, for the reaction 2N2O5 gives 4NO2 plus O2, the increase in concentration of N2O5 is 2.0 moles per liter, and after 300 minutes it is reduced to 1.4 moles per liter. So the rate of production of NO2. So you can see from the equation I can write rate is equal to minus 1 by 2 dN2O5 by dt. Okay, that is equal to 1 by 4 of dNO2 by dt. Okay, so now what we will have here, we have to calculate rate of production of NO2. So that will be 1 by 2 into 4 into dN2O5 by dt. Now dN2O5 by dt, we have the value given, what is it, 2 to 1.4. That means 1 by 2 into 4 into 0.6 divided by 300. So if I solve this, I will be getting 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So the answer for this one will be option number 3 here. Okay. Next, moving to question number 7, which of the following methods of expressing the concentration are uniteness? So for uniteness, we know that mole fraction is number of moles divided by number of moles. So it is a unitless compound or quantity, and mass percentage is also W by W. So gram will get cancelled. So that is also unitless. So question number 7, we will have answer as option number 4. Okay. Next, coming to question number 8, select the incorrect statement among the following. So you have 22 books have infinite significant figures. Yes, that is absolutely correct because we don't have any decimal point there. So we will have this is incorrect. So wherever options A are there, you can remove that. So the only one is there. In the answer calculation, 2.5 to 1.25 has 4 significant figures. Now if you multiply this one, you will get total 3 significant figures. So this is also wrong. So we have B as incorrect. So B is there in all the options. Zeros preceding to the first non-zero are significant. That is wrong. So this is also incorrect. So C is there and we can eliminate this option. Next in the calculation, this one, it has 3 significant figures. This is also correct. So we will have correct answer as B and C, that is option number 1. Okay. Next we have question number 9, that is masses, you know this Daubeney triads. So we have lithium, this is a Daubeney triad, this is also Daubeney triad, this is not a Daubeney triad. So we will have number 2. Okay, for question number 9, answer will be number 2. Next, okay, next we have this one, the change in hybridization, AlCl3, it is sp2, and in AlCl4 it is sp3. So the change in hybridization is from sp2 to sp3. So 10th one will be your answer number 1. Okay. Next, quickly we'll do NO. What is the bond order? NO is 7 plus 8, that is 15. So for 15 the bond order will be 2.5. So A has to be 3 and there is only one option with A is equal to 3. So the answer for this question will be option number 4. Okay. Next we have X and Y. You have to find which type of compound it will form. So 3s2 3p3 is there and 3s2 3p5 is there. So here the X will be in the plus of plus 3, Y will be in the form of minus 1. If I do crisscross, I will get X, Y, 3. So correct answer will be 2 here. Okay. Next we have question number 12, combination reaction. So you know in combination reaction, 2 elements will combine to give you a decomposition reaction, it will break. So B has to be 4 and I can see only one option with B equal to 4. So that is why the correct answer for this question will be option number 2 here. Okay. Next, where both the transition elements are colorless. So for colorless, you remember there should be no unpaired electron. Scandium and Zn2 plus has no unpaired electron. So it will be a colorless compound. Correct answer will be option number 4 here. Okay. Next question, in the reaction between H2S and acidified permanganate solution, what will happen? If you remember S minus, okay, that will get oxidized to S. So this is the correct statement and MnO4 will be reduced to Mn2 plus. So the correct answer here will be option number 3. Okay. Next, moving to question number 16, a number of lanthanide series which is well known to exhibit +4 state, that is your cerium. Why? Because in +4 oxidation state it gets a noble gas configuration. Okay. So next we can see students answering question number 17, which of the following does not have N-1 D10 and NS2 configuration. So we have copper and zinc. Copper and zinc everywhere will have D10 and NS2 configuration, so that is not there. And the one which is not having is your 3 because it is having Ag and Cu configuration. Okay. So yes students, okay, you can tell me how the paper. So EG ma'am, I could do well because of you. Thanks a lot. So thank you dear, and I hope that all of you are doing good in this exam. Next, a ligand which has 2 different donor atoms and either of the 2 ligates with the central metal ion in the form of complex is called as. So this is very simple, ambidentate ligand. So 18 has to be option number 3 here. Okay. Next moving to question number 19, which of the following statements are true about NiCl4? So the complex has tetrahedral geometry, that is true. Coordination number of Ni is 2 and oxidation state is +4, that is wrong because coordination number is 4. So B is incorrect and we have only one option where the B's are not correct, so that is option number 4 here. Okay. Next, yes, it was easy, definitely. Okay. Next, we have the formula of the complex which is incorrect. So if you see the second one, pentaamine carbonyl cobalt 3 chloride. Okay, so this is actually carbonato. It is not carbonyl, so that is why 2 is incorrect. Correct answer for this question will be option number 2. Okay. Next, moving to question number 21. In the complex, what is the coordination number? The coordination number for this one will be 6 because this is a bidentate ligand. So we will get option number B here. Okay. Next, we have to do the glucose reactions. This question was asked, right, where we have discussed it in detail. Okay, so now you can see acetic anhydride will have glucose 5 hydroxyl groups, bromine water will have aldehyde group. So I can see A will give me 3 and the correct answer for this one will be option number 1 here. Okay, next, the sequence of alpha amino acid, hormone, vitamin, carbohydrates respectively is. So alpha amino acids is your aspartic acid, hormone is insulin, vitamin is ascorbic acid and carbohydrate is rannose. So the correct answer for this question will be option number 3. Okay. Yes, Rupa, we are doing fast. Yes. Okay, just let's, which examples of carbohydrates exhibit alpha linkage? So alpha linkage is present between amylose and amylopectin. So correct answer is option number 1. Next, in the titration of KMNO4, ferrous ammonium sulfate dilute sulfuric acid but not nitric acid. Why don't we use nitric acid? Because nitric acid itself is an oxidizing agent. So option number 2 here. Okay. Next, the group reagent NH4Cl and NH3 will precipitate. So this one, it will precipitate aluminium 3 plus, option number 1 here. Okay. Next, we have the preparation of sodium fusion extract. The purpose of fusing organic compound with a piece of sodium metal is to convert the elements of the compound from covalent to the ionic form. So correct answer here will be option number 1. Okay. Next, moving to question number 28, the sodium fusion extract is boiled with concentrated nitric acid while testing for halogens. That is because to convert them to Na2S and NaCN. Okay, option number 3. Next, we have question number 29, which is not an aromatic compound. So here we have fourth one, that is not an aromatic compound because I can have 2 plus 2, 4n number of electrons, not 4n plus 2 number of electrons. Okay. Okay. Next, we have the IUPAC name of the given organic compound. So here you should be careful. You have to number it in this way, and the name will end with YNE. So hexa 1,3-di-en 4,5-YNE. So the correct answer for this question will be option number 2. Okay. Next we have question number 31. You have to identify which is not an isomer. So if you see this particular compound, the formula is not satisfied. So correct answer for this question will be option number 2. Next, the organic compound here can be classified as it is a benzyl chloride because this is attached to benzene ring. So benzyl halide, option number 1. Okay. Next, chlorobenzene with bromine gas in the presence of anhydrous AlBr3 to L-para-bromo-chlorobenzene. This reaction is classified as it is an electrophilic substitution reaction. So that is why option number 2 here. Next, the organometallic compound here CH will be added. In place of H it will be D. So I will get CH3 Okay. So that is why option will be, correct answer will be option number 3 here. Okay. Okay. Next, 35, the major product here, you can see a radical will form here, then both the radical can react and you will get, the major product here will be your option number 2. Okay. Next, coming to question number 36, ethyl alcohol when heated with at 413 Kelvin, so that will give you ether and not alkene. So correct answer here will be option number 4. Next, the phenol can be distinguished from propanol by using the reagent. You know, bromine water can be used because phenol will react with bromine to give you 2,4,6 tribromo product. Match the following. Here picric acid is most acidic, so it will have the lowest pKa value, so 4 has to be B. So either this one and this one, then the next one is paranitrophenol, so after that we will have D, so 2 has to be D. So correct answer for this question will be option number 4. Okay, next moving to question number 39. Okay, 39 we have this one A and B, so this we have discussed, right? HI product, so here this one will break and here you will get a iodine product and here you will get CH3OH, so that is option number 1. Next, oxidation of toluene with chromyl chloride, that is your Itard reaction, that is option number 4. Next we have reduction of ester by diol H followed by hydrolysis gives you aldehyde, that is a correct statement. Oxidation of benzyl alcohol with aqueous KMNO4 leads to the formation of benzaldehyde, that is wrong. So we have 1 is correct and 2 is false, so the correct answer is number 1. Next, arrange the compounds in the decreasing order of their reactivity towards nucleophilic addition reaction. Okay, decreasing activity. Okay, so we have, okay, next we have this is CH3CO CH3, we need CH3CHO, aldehyde will react faster, so definitely this one, and then CH3CO CH3, and then based on the bulky group. Okay, so that is why option number 4. Next we have which of the following is the most acidic hydrogen? Obviously trichloroacidic due to the presence of electron withdrawing groups. Next, which of the following reagents are suitable to differentiate aniline and N-methyl aniline chemically? So we can use here chloroform and acetic potassium hydroxide, because aniline will give you isocyanide, which can be easily guessed, okay, or which can be a test for primary amine, so option number 3. Next here, which of the following reactions does not yield an amine? So first one will yield, second one will also give you, third one will not yield because it will give you acid. So we have only 3, that is option number 2 here. Okay. Okay, next moving to question number 46. Match the following. You have to take benzyl sulfonic chloride is Hensberg reagent, so 1 has to be, there is only one option for that, so that is why correct answer is option number B here. Okay, sorry, 3. Next, the number of orbitals associated with N cell, means it is 4, right? So 4s, 4p, 4d and 4f. So here we have 1, 3, 5 and 7, so that is total 16. The correct answer for this question will be option number 4 here. Okay. Next, according to Heisenberg uncertainty principle, the value of delta V. So if you solve this, you can see the calculation here. You will get 5.2 into 10 to the power of minus 29. So that is option number 3 here. Okay. Okay. Next, we have given below are 2 statements. Adiabatic work done is positive when work is done on the system, and internal energy of the system increases. Yes, that is the correct statement. No work is done during the expansion of an ideal gas. That is also correct. So both are true. So correct answer is option number 3. Next, where delta H is equal to delta U. So we have this formula, delta H is equal to delta U plus delta NGRT. So if these two has to be equal, delta NG should be equal to 0, right? If delta NG has to be 0, then I can see option number 2 here. This is delta NG equal to 0. So the correct answer for this question will be option number 2. Okay. Next, we have incorrect statements we have to find out here. The magnitude of enthalpy, sorry, all the fusion enthalpies are positive. So A is there in all the statement, that is A is incorrect definitely. Next, the magnitude of the enthalpy change does not depend on the strength of the intermolecular interactions. No, that obviously depends. So B is also incorrect. Next, when a chemical reaction, the reverse C is correct statement, so we can eliminate wherever C is there, so that is not there. Then the change in enthalpy is dependent, so D is also incorrect, so I have A, B and D, that is option number 4 here. Okay. Next, which of the following statements is true about equilibrium? So equilibrium is possible only in a closed system. Yes, that is a correct statement. All measurable properties of the remain constant. That is also correct. Equilibrium constant for the reverse reaction is the inverse of the equilibrium constant for the forward reaction. That is also correct. So all the statements are correct, and the correct answer will be option number 2 here. Okay. Next, moving to last 8 questions, students. According to Lee-Chatterley principle, how can we increase the formation of methane? So if I increase the concentration of CO, yes, definitely that will be there. Increase the concentration of H2O, no, then it will go backward reaction, so that is not there. Decrease the concentration of CH4, yes, that will also drive the reaction in forward direction. Decreasing the concentration of H2, if I decrease the concentration of H2, then also reaction will not proceed. So I have A and C, which is option number 4 here. Okay. Next, the equilibrium constant is given. So this was a question. It will be solved like this. A plus B gives C plus D. Okay. And K equilibrium will be equal to, if all are 1, 1, 1. So here it will become 1 minus x, 1 minus x, 1 plus x and 1 plus x, right? So K equilibrium will become equal to 1 plus x square by 1 minus x square. Now K equilibrium here is equal to 100. That is equal to 1 plus x divided by 1 minus x whole square, and this I can write it as 10 square. And then if I solve it, x value or D value is asked, right? D value is 1 plus x, so x value will get 0.818. So concentration of D will be 1.818. That is option number 1 here. Okay. Next, among the following, which will have the lowest boiling point? So I value here, aluminum sulfate is 5, here it is 2, here potassium sulfate, it is Ks, potassium K2SO4, I value is 3, here it is 4. So we have only option number 3 as the correct answer, because the I value is less here. Okay. Now moving to next question, where the variation of solubility with temperature for a gas. If temperature will increase, solubility will definitely decrease. So here you can see increase, here constant, here first increase. So these all are wrong, because when I increase the temperature, solubility will decrease. Okay. Next, question number 57, 180 gram of glucose is dissolved in 1 kg of the vessel, the temperature at which this boils. So if you have normal, this formula delta TB, right, is equal to KB into M, you have to apply this formula, and we have delta TB equal to, we have to find out the temperature at which. So TB minus T naught B, or sorry, TB minus T naught B is equal to KB, that is 0.52 into molality, that is equal to what is the mass of glucose taken? 180 gram of glucose, right? 180 by 180 into 1000 by what is the molar mass? This is 1 kg. So if I solve this and I calculate, I will get the answer as option number 4 here. Okay. Okay. Next. Next question, 59, if N2 gas is bubbled. So this is very important question. We have discussed a similar question also. If you remember, P equal to KH into mole fraction of the gas. So first I will calculate the mole fraction of the gas, which is equal to P by KH. So if I just substitute pressure, and pressure is 0.987 and KH value is how much? KH value is 76.48. So you will find the value of X, and after getting the value of X, you have to find the molality value. Okay. So you have to find this, and you will be getting 7.16 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay. Next, last question. Okay, next last 2 questions. The correct statement about the galvanic cell is current flows from cathode to anode. Anode is positive terminal. No. B is the incorrect statement. So we have all these options are having B. There is not here B. So the correct answer for this question will be option number 2. Okay. Next, the electronic conductance depends on. It depends on the number of valence electron per atom, and then you have concentration of the electrolyte, size of the ions, and nature of electrolyte added. So electronic conductance means it is a metallic conductance which depends on the number of valence electrons per atom. The correct answer for this question will be option number 1. Okay. Yes. So students, this is what we have already discussed, right? Okay, so now just tell me, how was your paper? So I have discussed all the answer. A detailed video of the solutions we will be making it very soon. Okay, so yes students, now can you just share me how much you are getting? Can I just know your scores? And I know definitely all of you have to go and study for maths examination. Okay. Yes, 58. Yes, Samarth, definitely 50 and 52 you are getting. That is really, really good. and if you just push a little bit, so 50 and 52 are already getting 102, so just target for around 40 plus in maths also, then you will be on a very good safer side to get a very good college, right? Pritham, you still have maths, okay? So if I say you are almost getting 60 in both the subjects, please try to get at least around 40 marks in maths if possible, that is 35, 40, then you can do better, okay? Yes. Humera, don't worry, just Humera, please don't worry, and you can just boost your marks in maths, okay? If you are not getting good marks in other two subjects, tomorrow you still have one subject left, like if your people are preparing only for maths, then you can definitely get a good rank there, okay? Yes. Okay, Kanishka, that is really a good mark. Getting 75 on both is good. You can, like, total 75, you can just push it to 100 plus in total, so that you can get a very safe rank, okay? Yes. Question number 58, okay, just let me check. Question number 58, okay, I think 2 and 4 both are correct. Yes, definitely. But students, you should always represent the answer in the significant figures, right? Correct significant figures. So if I say the most probable answer, then it has to be option number 2, because it is written in significant way, okay? But still, yes, there is a confusion here. 4 can also be correct. Numerically both are correct, but representation of answers is always on this one, right? With significant figures. Nagaraja, you have got 60 out of 60, and if yes, that is really, really good, okay? Question 13 is wrong, okay, Shiv Kumar, just let me check. It may be wrong, because just give me a minute. Question number 13. Question number 13, I don't think that is wrong, dear. Decomposition reaction, we have to get H2O2, this one. So B4, I can see only one option with B equal to 4, so that has to be option number 2, okay? So Nagaraja, if it is, you are getting 60 out of 60, very, very congratulations, okay? Good students. Okay, so students, now KCET examination, however it has gone, please leave it for now, and tomorrow you have maths and bio, please focus on that. And we are also launching our Comet K crash course, okay? So if you are really want to get into a very good college in Karnataka, and your KCET has not done well, don't worry, Comet K exams are also there. You can take our crash course and you can, like, prepare in a holistical manner, okay? Yes, that's all, students. Okay. Aijan Pasha, 45 is definitely not a very bad mark. 45 is a decent mark, okay? So 45 is a very decent mark. It's a very good mark also. Tirumaha, you have to do a little bit good in maths then, okay? 21, I won't say a very good mark, but it is, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, students, that's all in this class, and I hope all of you will go back now and prepare for your maths examination, okay? So please, we will meet tomorrow again. We will make a detailed solution video for all the subjects. Please don't worry, okay? You can see the solutions there, and that's all, students, and let's be prepared for the maths and bio exam, okay? Thank you.